Fellas, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Canes will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. Both sides told us they knew this is going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it right into the end zone.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And there's the handoff. Powering through. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Enough to convert on third down. So first down from the 12 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Let's go.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in? You know, bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He will score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this round? Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Canes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in, catch lane way downfield. Tackling at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second and goal, by handing it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. All the way back. Scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Lyle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Send the back in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. To throw, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Takes the toss, heads to his right, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Well, they try the middle, but stuff, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator... That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. At the touchdown, Irish. A big defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Incomplete. That That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Back to throw. It's Carr. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
They've played it 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. To the air, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Loss of 1 play. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
1st and 10 play coming up. On the run, it's Marshall. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles and going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Inside the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.